Hello guys, what's up? This is Tutagamon. In this video I'm going to benchmark Skyrim on a single GTX 970. This is a digital recording at 60 frames per second, which is done externally on an external device. So what you will see here will be pure performance. As you can see here, the system is idling, so it has nothing to do with the performance, the recording itself. Let me show you the system specs. It is a Core i5-2500 running at 4.8 GHz. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM, and the graphics card is a GTX 970 Gigabyte G1 model running at these clocks, but the real boost is at 1.5 GHz. We will see that at the end of the video. Now for this benchmark I'm going to use the Fraps utility, and we will see the result here. Also I am using some mods for this benchmark. These are the mods I am using: high resolution texture pack, some city mods that will not be relevant for this benchmark, and a realistic lighting ENB. As for the options, I'm using the Ultra preset with 8 times multi-sample anti-aliasing. Everything is maxed out, and let's load the game. Okay, the game is loaded. I'm starting the benchmark. I almost forgot. Come on, companion. You idiot. Come on, baby. Where is Lydia? Lydia, my love. Anyway, that's enough benchmark data. As you saw, the physics of the game goes to hell if you disable vertical sync, but that's okay because this is only for the benchmark. We see that we have a very high CPU usage here throughout the benchmark. these three cores have quite high activity. The benchmark result was 130 frames per second, which is quite nice. The game may be a bit old by now, but the mods bring some performance hit nonetheless. We see that the frame rate is very high, but there are a lot of spikes in the frame times. Of course, this happens because the game is both modded and altered in terms of its vertical sync, so its physics engine does not work really as it was intended to. But in normal use, trust me, it runs at 60 frames per second absolutely smoothly, no problem. Anyway, we see here again the CPU usage, which is very high, even for a single card. The game is quite heavy on the CPU. 3.6 gigabytes of RAM used. The power of the card is a bit below 75%. 1.5 gigahertz for the core clock throughout, and about 2 gigabytes of video RAM used at its maximum point. Very nice. That's it, guys. Thanks for watching.